Welcome everybody, my name is Ryan and we are back with more of a Legionary's life today, starting a brand new run. So if you're new, if you've just tuned in, maybe you've never seen this game or you're new to the channel, I've got a link to the playlist for this series down in the description. We've had many other runs. We can take a look at our Hall of Fame. My best character, Nitro, got 828, so we're looking to beat that. And I do appreciate everybody who has been tuning in for this series. It's a really addicting and fun game, and if you like what you see, you want to pick it up, the Steam link is down below in the description as well. But let's get started here. So we are going to go with the physically balanced character, or physically unbalanced I should say. So let's roll a couple of times. I'd like to see these at least in the 50s here. Now that's pretty even across the board, actually. That's interesting. It's almost like a balanced character, but with a small boost. You know what? Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Yeah. Okay, so we'll accept that. Now the goal is to go with the shield character. So I've had a couple of commenters suggest this type of a run. So we're going to attempt it today. But first, we've got to come up with a name. Always the most difficult part. But thanks to my Patreons, I've always got a good list I can turn to with creative names. So everybody, meet Castiron, of course, one of my Patreons. Let's go. Let's confirm and jump into character creation. Now we start to spend our points. We've got 585. We can't do any of the big ones. What I like to do is hop into the gear first, and then I'm going to equip them with the best stuff I can afford. I'm pretty sure we start with the shield. We don't really have an option to upgrade the shield. And over here for the starting armor, we're going to have to go with the back and breastplate. Simply don't have enough points to do the number one, but that's good. Now we'll return to the previous attributes page, and let's just sprinkle a few across the board. We'll do strength. Maybe we'll go a couple in strength till it changes, maybe. There we go. Okay, 55 is a good round number. Yeah, endurance. I also want constitution. Quickness is one I definitely see like a lot of checks for quickness. All right, that's good. We got a few points left. Again, we'll just go across the board. Pretty even Steven here, you know, jack of all trades kind of. Let's drop another one in quickness. Two more. And give me one in endurance. I remember I've seen a few checks for that too. Now we have 5 points left, so what we'll do is we'll go back in and drop those into his coin purse. Yeah, and we're done. Let's do it. Skipping ahead. I'm going to skip the dialogues here, especially in the beginning of the run. If you want to see that or hear me read through it, again, check the early episodes in this series, because when I was brand new to the game, I certainly did read through all that historical context. But here we go. Castiron has been born. Of course, we're on the training field to start with. They don't throw us into battle right away. They give us an opportunity to boost our character a little bit. So now let's see. If I spar, good. We do get a shield skill increase. It's not guaranteed. Shield skill. This is what we want. In fact, hold on. Let's go to our character. Shield is 31. Good. See, we're already kind of, excelling at shield. But yeah, we're going to want that as high as possible. Okay, and we get an awareness penalty here because of the helmet that we're wearing. Yeah, this gives us a awareness penalty of 3. But alright, so let's work out a little bit. We'll do a run, quickness, endurance, beautiful. See, that one we didn't get anything for. It's kind of random. And I think maybe if you overstress them too much, you don't get it as often, although I can't confirm that. We did just get our overstress bar. Let's hang around, just relax a little bit. Okay, so we've got an event. You are guard duty when you hear strange noise. Oh, this is an easy one. Yeah, it's just an owl. I've seen that many times. Okay, so we'll probably, I don't know, maybe at this point if I've seen all the early game, like, events, but possibly. Alright, and I'm still no expert, though, I will say that. Let's volunteer. No, not leisure. We'll go to miscellaneous extra patrol. This increases the opinion of us by our troops, and this one by the troops in the Centauri, but we do take a morale penalty for extra duty. And let's go back to the sparring ground. Shield skill, baby. Let's do it. Now we are watching our time bar. As when this drops down, that's when the first battle will occur. Let's not neglect our javelin. Okay, a couple of those, and back to working out. Starting to overstress them. Morale penalty. Let's go to leisure. We'll just go across the board here to one of each. Okay, we got paid. We could also offer a sacrifice. Yeah, that'll boost morale quite a bit. Morale's very high. It's important. We want that too. We want that. Training does decrease it when we push him a little too hard. Alright, only sword skill there. There we go. Shield, baby. Shield. Oh, it's happening. I'm going to just... Oh, we got a thread. Never mind. I was going to say I was going to push him straight through to the end, but... Blink dies. Oh, I know this one. Yeah, we want to side with Vol here. Defense have not escaped. Can I... Oh, no, I'm sorry. We want to side with Met here. Met. Side with the... Wait a second. No, yeah, we go with number 1, I believe. After heated arguments, force to opinion troop is increased by 5. Good. Yeah, that's a good outcome. Alright, little time left. Let's continue to spar. Actually, that didn't do anything, so let's switch to a workout. Just more of our attribute increase. One more. Aha, it's time. Alright, like I said, now we click the move on button. We'll be presented with a whole bunch of text, but we're going to skip right to the fight. Okay, here is the precursor to the battle. We get the option to throw our javelin at a specific target or the enemy ranks. Obviously, one is more difficult. We'll go with the easier of the two. And we got it. Javelin disappears into the ranks of the foe. You can't say what damage it caused, if at all, but it has produced some confusion. So that's good for us. And now we face off. We do have another javelin throw at the opponent. Oh, I forgot. I should have gone full aggressive. Alright, here we are. Facing off against Militiaman. All he's got is a shield and a spear. Castiron, his name is appropriate because we are going for that spear charge. Full attitude. Well, let's play it smart. We're going to feint before we knock him off. So let's read about knock. What does knock say? Success, stance reduced by quite a bit. Failure, attacker stance reduced. Okay, that's obvious. Fatigue cost, indicators, S, overall chance of full success. P is chance of success in the primary attack check. Chances to overcome the opponent's resistance. Okay, so we've got 3 different things here. What was the last little bit there? See, if the action is resistant, only 15% of the stance. Okay, attacker will suffer. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look at charge. I'm wondering if any of these actually deal damage. No. This is just another one that knocks their stance down. Okay. And everything looks about the same. Maybe the numbers are a little different. Yeah. 48 to 56, 60 to 70. So this one is much more penalizing, but we can see it's got slightly less of a success chance here. Overall chance of success, yeah. It's very negligible, though, so let's try a charge. Okay, we missed. Oh, boy. See, that's the real risk of these shields, because in my experience, they are kind of hard to hit. Let's go for just a knock. So it's going to leave us exposed. Now, that was nice. So he's off his stance, even though he just recovered. Let's go for torso. Okay, good hit. He's still off his stance. Groin. Beautiful. I mean, the shot, not the groin. Okay, and let's attack. No, you know what? Cancel. Let's try another shield knock. Resisted. Still, okay, he succeeded. Full recovery. He missed. Let's try and follow that up with a charge. Nice. Resisting still takes him out of his stance quite a bit, which isn't surprising. The shield's, going to knock you off even if you block it. So let's attempt a headshot. Oh, man, we missed it. He failed to recover, but we're going to be smart about this, and we're going to recover. Okay, so did he. Let's try a feint. We will be focusing on the shield, but that's no reason we can't do feints too. Okay, failed that shield. Okay, we're both out of stance. Let's try easy torso. Nice. All right, we really want to try and kill this guy, so I'm going to go for a groin. Beautiful. And give me another torso. Nice. Good job, cast iron. Let's recover. In defensive, we might see another opponent, yeah, but I mean, I think this one will probably end around round 21 if my memory serves. So let's just try and throw out a knock. Failed. Attack the groin, but he missed. We'll play it. Oh, okay. Yeah, less rounds than I thought. We're going to rotate. All right, here we go. So now we're presented with a couple of options. We have to help the Centurion to get aboard the walls first. Actually, he just wants to get over the walls, I think. But do your best to help him. Do your best to stay alive. This is tough. This is tough. Let's do our best to stay alive. Yeah, we're going to try and play it cautiously for the most part so we can live longer as opposed to getting like a short life with lots of glory. I find that the former produces a better outcome in points. But anyway, let's stay focused here. Defense check, nice. We'll start the battle with more health that way. And yada yada, just going through the dialogue. All right, we should be close to an attack. Here we go. Excellent. All right, it's another militia. We're going to close in. We've already thrown our javelins for this battle, so those are all gone. Yeah, shield knock. Let's go. It failed. Missed. Recover. Beautiful. Covered. Let's feint. Quick. Resisted. Failed. Okay, shield. Charge. Nice. That's huge. That's actually huge. Okay, torso. We gotta work on his strength. Maybe. I want these attacks to be more devastating. Speaking of which, oh, I just noticed my attitude. Or my stance, I mean. Let's go for recovery. Failed. Okay. Failed to feint. Oh, we got some friends coming in. It's good for us, but I think we could have probably handled them by ourselves. Okay, somebody got a hit on him. I am going to recover. I failed. Oh, goodness. Oh, they're going to steal my kill. Let's go for an attack on... Actually, no. Let's recover. I just want... There we go. I want him to have a bit less health. Now we can go for a torso. Yeah, baby. Snag that kill in the end. Okay. And... I think that might be it. Maybe there's another one, but another battle. I mean, another fight. Let's go with morale. Or should we do a virtue run? We'll do pity. We'll see how that goes. Morale's easier to get than virtue anyway. You know, it's easy to lose virtue. Officer yelling orders brings you back to earth, yada yada. Stick to the rules, go ahead to the rally point. I think if we had dropped virtue, we could have had a different option there. All right, continue. It's almost conquered. Proconsul looking for mercenaries. All right, no one would blame you if you backed off. Let's back off. Again, could have got another kill or two under our belt potentially there, but... It's not worth risking our lives, honestly. So the battle is over and we continue. We get awarded some skill, which is great. Shields in there too, very important. Back to the training grounds. Let's check. Shields up to 39. Really nice. Strength is 57. Looking good. All right, let's just look at buy sell. We got 184. Searching, looking about actually takes time. So we're going to wait because we should get paid again, I believe. All right, troops is looking good. The opinion. So let's try some sparring. Beautiful. Let's actually... Oh, there's our pay right there. Let's actually try some good sparring. Only a slim chance of success. All right, let's go to buy sell. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a better shield on sale, unfortunately. But in terms of our main armor, I think we want to save up for the chain. We could potentially upgrade our helmet. Actually, this is a less... Oh, this is interesting. So this is identical in its cover and protection and resistance, but the penalty is less. I like that. Buy it. Okay, that could be pretty beneficial. Wait, did I equip it? Alright, so what do we got? Yeah, that's okay. Now let's go to buy, sell again. We should be able to sell without passing time. Drag it over. Confirm for 18. Wow. So that's pretty cool. And let's continue. Javelin, a little bit of practice there. And let's go back to sparring. Shields. Oh, man. Oh, it's so good. All right, let's not overstress him too much. A little leisure. A couple leisures, not much. Let's go for some extra patrol and a workout. Morale's looking better. We didn't get a lot there. We got a thread. An event. Party is walking. Small town. Someone is having fun. Yada yada. Try to catch the culprit. Act as if nothing happened. We're going for that virtue. So we lost opinion. Well, and didn't get virtue. Not great, but it's alright. Alright, train. Spar? Spar? Oh, we're really pushing that. But you know what? Our morale is high, so screw it. Let's push him. We're approaching a battle. Okay, let's go javelin. Oh boy. That might be the highest I've ever pushed his stress. Alright, let's not go crazy. Thread. Large group of bandits. Squad 20. We might have a fight here. Okay. Some javelin's bullets. Defense check. Attacking from two sides. Cool. So this isn't the main battle. This is just a side battle. Close in 2 versus 1. Yikes. This dude's got a club. This dude's got an axe. Neither one is as effective as a fully armed and trained legionary. So let's see what we can do. Let's stay middling and look at our shield knock. Alright, let's try and knock on the bottom. Failed. Succeeded. Ouch. Okay, let's play it careful. 2 versus 1. No reason to do anything stupid. Nice. Okay, we've got an open shot on this guy at the top. Let's do an attack on torso. Okay, not much damage there. He's still off his stance. Let's try a lucky headshot. Nice. Now that was damage. Beautiful too. Alright, the guy in the bottom is now out of stance, but so is the top still. Let's focus on a groin. Miss, okay. Got a little greedy. He's recovered. He recovered. Let's try it. Failed. Okay, he missed a soft spot. He's open now, but we're still off our stance, so I'm going to recover. Okay, he's recovered too. Let's stay focused on the top guy, and time for a bread and butter, the shield knock. Nice. And he failed to recover. Missed his torso. Okay, he's way open. Torso. Bloody torso shot. And right back at it. Groin. Kill this dude. Let's do it. Wonder if there'll be more than 2. It's possible. Arm. Mixing it up. Just every part of the body gets a little bit of love here. Not love, I shouldn't say that. There's too much talk about groins to be referring to love and stuff. Alright, let's go for a kill on the head. Damn it. That was stupid. I should have just torsoed him. Body blows. Nice. Dead. Alright, ooh, first blood. Let's recover. Forward. Shield. Charge. Miss. Big whiff. Ooh, our armor. The armor. Let's recover. Attack the head. He missed. Oh, let's try and push our luck and go for a shield knock. Okay. You know, one thing I'm like noticing a bit more with the shield, just it's not that important, but the sound design, like the noises. I've commented before, like when you hit somebody with an attack, it's a very satisfying sound. I'm noticing too the shield noises are nice. Great game overall in many aspects. Alright, so that was a good hit. Let's follow it up with the neck. Nice. Okay, and he's still out of stance. Can't let up the pressure. These guys are just complete worthless trash here in combat. Just practice here, just bonus. Okay, yeah, very good. We got morale, opinion, no loot. I think we got a little bit of denarii or whatever. You killed them. 27 dead bandits. All right, we're almost done. Let's go to leisure, though. Stick here. All right, it's time to move on. Yeah, let's get another battle in. All right, we're about to commence the battle. We're leading the charge, but one of our comrades has fallen, so let's support him before he falls. We failed. We grab a hold of him, but our effort is useless. Opinion decreased, morale decreased. Damn. I've seen that before and passed that check in the past, but not this time. Not every run can be perfect. All right, we'll try with another javelin throw. We got that. All right, did we lose health? No, we didn't lose any health, just morale and opinion. But maybe we can make it back now with glorious combat. All right, we missed our javelin, and we're way off stance. He succeeded with the opening feint, and he missed his attack. Beautiful. All right, let's go for shield. Shield boy. Man, we do not have a great chance here against this guy. But we did it. Succeeded. Alright, torso. Missed him. I'm gonna try torso, but then we need to recover. Big time recovery. Failed. Come on. Yes. Alright, we're both off our stance, but I'm gonna take a quick torso shot. Miss, damn it. That was stupid. Alright, recover. We gotta fully recover here. Oh. Okay, good. Better. It's not quite full, but let's go for shield. Man, I think I need to rest. Wow, this guy is just dancing around us, dude. Alright, let's recover. I mean, we've got more health than him, but I'm not feeling great right now. Let's try another shield knock. Really put him off his balance. Okay, recovered. Let's recover. Nice. Let's do a quick respite. Succeeded. Situation shifting. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get this kill, but God, look at the... I mean, there's no real point. Is that because we're so tired? I think it's just, yeah, we need... Let's respite. Also, my stance is terrible. Oh, God. Let's recover. This fight has been a real slog. It's alright, though. We're not near dying or anything, and there will definitely be more fights to come, so let's try it. Oh, yeah, immediately. Close in. Beautiful. Alright, maybe we can redeem ourselves here. Ugh. These Libyans are aggressive. Alright, so... Go full attack. Quick feint. Failed. Man, that armor just saved our head. Normal feint. Wow. Shield charge. God. Big whiff. Attack torso. Defensive recovery. Okay, recovery. We're back. No, we're not. Recover again. Man, I don't remember these Libyans being so difficult in the past. Let's go for... God, I need to recover again. Okay. Let's try shield. Knock. Nice. Beautiful. Recovered. Follow up with a torso. Miss. Recover. Whew. Succeeded. He succeeded. Let's try a normal feint. Followed with a shield charge if possible. Failed. Yeah, the shields are... It's a gamble. Because if I fail, man, my stance is really bad. Alright. We only got a couple more rounds here. Definitely not going to get any kills, but can we stay alive? Whew. Wow. Wow. This guy's just filling me full of holes. Recover again. He just succeeded. Jeez. Okay. Despite our efforts, they're holding on. Yeah, our efforts weren't much. see what we do. Some text we're going to skip through. Continue. Split up and search some tents. Stay with the larger group. Actually, I probably should have split up because I think we would have had a chance to increase our virtue there. Oh, okay, let's try, yeah, so we're going to prevent some slaughter. Cool, charisma check passed. Nice, we did it. Virtue is increased. Okay, there we go. Continue. We got another fight, maybe. Intellect passed. I think it's over. Opinion proconsul has increased. Yep. Whenever we get awarded here, that's the end of the battle. Sword, shield, nice. Let's check it out. Yeah, no kills, but we're gaining. We're gaining knowledge and skill. Man, those Libyans, whew, you don't mess with them. All right, let's get through this training, see what we can do. How's the good sparring look like? Oh, we got a thread. You have marching column, awareness check. Reach down with your, oh, I've seen this before. Reach in, you've gained 97 denarii. Morale boost, let's go. Let's do a little javelin. Another thread. Till day practice yard, someone proposes a javelin contest. Let's join. These are pretty, like, consequence-free. You lose a little denarii, but... Alright, we got one. That's good news. Let's continue. We failed the second one. What did we lose? A little opinion? Or did we gain? I didn't read it. Oh, well. Alright, let's spar. You feel your progress is slowing down, though there's still significant room for improvement. Probably gonna want to try and boost our opinion now. Random encounter. Glimpse into a party. Throw your javelin first. Protect yourself. Let's try. Oh, we failed. They're gonna hit me. No. Defense check. Hey, we got some more fighting. Alright. Gritarius. Sinew cap. Shield and a weapon. Weapon reach is pretty weak. It's equal to what we've got. Okay, we missed our throw. He's thrown us off our stance. Let's see if we can return with a knock. Wasn't great, but now he missed again, so torso. Okay. I wonder how many battles we've got here, how many fights we got. He's still off his stance, torso. Ooh. Alright, let's pull back. Recover. Good. Missed the arm. Let's push our advantage and go for another knock. Damn. He failed to recover. Torso. Good. Okay. Recover. And failed. Okay. Full aggressive knock. Knock it out. Knock it out, buddy. Ooh. Groin shot. Connected. Let's go recover. I'm going to recover again. Get that full stance back. Okay, he misses. Let's knock this dude down. Yes. It's so loud, but, you know, I don't even care. Oh, kill. Yes. That was awesome ending there. Unable to break, troops would disperse. We did it. We made it back to the training grounds. Now, we've got a significant time left here on this training, but I think that was a good point to end today's episode. Nice little high note. Our character, Castiron, turning out to be a pretty good fighter. Not against the Libyans, but hey, you know, everybody's got to have a weakness, essentially. An arch villain. But appreciate you guys tuning in. Of course, we're going to have many more of these videos to come, hopefully, as long as our boy lives. But if you're interested, like I said, check out the description, bunch of helpful links down there. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.